And we're live. And I'm actually prepared this time, too. So I'm sending my notifications out right now, and I am actually prepared. And that's why I'm slower, but more prepared. Let me tell you that. So, I am your host, Get Good Fox, the commander of Ronin. Well, let me make sure I'm transmitting. Okay, I didn't do a sound check. Normally I do a sound check, but this time, because I'm so prepared, I didn't even need to do a sound check. I just had it all on lock. I had it all done. Anyways, yeah, I'm Get Good Fox, the commander of Ronin Fox Armored Security. This is the Fox Republic, and you're watching MechWarrior 5 Shadow of Kerensky. Today, we are going to be rolling up a giant mech-sized newspaper and smacking Clan Wolf on the nose. I'm joined by my co-host, Dr. Sheriff Crab. How's it going?
It's going real good. I'm looking forward to getting back into some Inner Sphere versus Clan Loser action. I've missed it, to be honest. It's been a little while, so I'm glad to get back at it.
Yeah, it's like you start like fiending for it, basically. Like, oh my god, I'm like getting scratchy. I haven't killed a clanner in a little while. I'm starting to get the shakes off of it. But yeah, we've got a solid 2 hours worth of killing Clan Wolf today. You know, Clan Wolf has kind of gotten a little lucky because, you know, we were mainly going against Smoke Jaguar just because, like, that's who the DLC was about. And also Ghost Bear. But no worries. You know, I'm going to make sure that we can spread the love around. And I actually have news for a change. So before we get into the game, let's talk about some BattleTech news. Like I said, I'm actually prepared today. So we have a MechWarrior 5 news. MechWarrior 4 news. MechWarrior 4 Black Knight. Someone has created a standalone mod for it. Here it is right here. So this is, I'll put the link in the video. So this is, if I understand it correctly, which I might not have. I kind of did a little bit of skim reading. But this here is you can play MechWarrior 4 and you don't need any information from the original game. Let me read it here. New content, immersive mechanics, superior graphics and sound. The mod has it all. If you want to replay Black Knight or play it for your first time, the mod is for you. Looks like you can get. I'll copy this as well. Copy the link. Oh, it's too long. I can't do that. Well, what you're going to have to do is go to the video yourself and then go to the Nexus mods. I'm sure you could probably also type in Nexus mods, MechWarrior 4 Black Knight overhaul mod. And, yeah, so there's a little bit of your MechWarrior news right there. But don't worry, I've got even more news. So, MechWarrior 5 is on sale right now. It's 60% off everything sans Shadow of Kerensky. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So as you can see right here, we've got MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries 60% off. So it's $12 down from $30. You can get the entire bundle of $94. Now it's $37. There's the Jump Ship Edition. I think the Succession Wars bundle is like all of everything, including, I don't know if it includes the latest DLC, but it's a lot of the stuff. And then there is the Jump Ship Edition, which normally would be $60. It's down to $24. And all of the DLC is on sale, sans Shadow of Kerensky. So, you know, you're going to be paying basically $6 for most of the DLCs, $8 for Here's the Inner Sphere, $8 for the Legend of the Kestrel Lancers, $2 for the extra digital content. So that's what you got. This is a good chance to either, you could fill in some of the DLCs that you don't have, or you could make it a gift. This is a good time to buy a gift for somebody. And yeah, so there you go. 60% off everything related to MechWarrior 5 sans Shadow of Kerensky. And also, apparently, there's, if you didn't know, there's also like somebody made a statue. Let me go into my Discord on MechWarrior 5. No, yeah. So this is a character statue. Who that is, I have no idea who that is. It's somebody from the Clans games. But as far as who that is, I have no idea because, unfortunately, the characters were not particularly memorable. Down below by the feet, you can see a BattleTech miniature for comparison of, like, how big is this statue. The statue was made by Lamazmora Customs. And, I mean, you know, like, that's a pretty big statue overall. I don't know how much it costed, but that was something that I found on Reddit, so I went ahead and posted it there. So, very interesting. Let's see how chat's doing. Happy Teddy Bear says, howdy, folks. Welcome. Elchol says, oh, the wolves are getting smacked around. Yes, Clan Wolf is it. We tagged them, and they are it. Good, I like to see the clan my father played in old-school BattleTech get blown to bits. That's exactly what's going to happen. In addition to that, I had some requests from the community. Some of our MechWarriors wanted to see some Inner Sphere mechs in action, but were refitted with clan technology. So this was actually the Cyclops Gunner, but the Cyclops Gunner has been elevated to, like, you know, Chad status, and another Gunner has been brought in to replace it. Over here, the King Crab car has come out of cold storage, refitted with clan technology. This is the Archer Agent Court. I probably should give it its original paint job back because you really can't tell that it's the Agent Court, but that is the Agent Court. And then the Atlas II has also returned, and they have all been recustomized with clan technology. You know, I'm sure you're interested in trying out the King Crab car and the Cyclops, but...
Yep.
So someone asked me, this was a community question, why does the Atlas II appear to have a rotary autocannon? The answer is that that's just what the gun looks like. Why does the gun look like that? Well, it's true that one of the Atlas II has a rotary autocannon, but the thing is that Nicholas Kerensky apparently had his own Atlas II, and there is a official model of Nicholas Kerensky's Atlas II, and its gun arm looks exactly like that. So that's just the way it looks. For better or for what? Wait. What the fuck?
Oh, I did that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I was like tripping balls for a second. I thought I was tripping balls for a second.
No, I did that.
I thought I was like tripping balls. You don't understand. I was just playing a game about doppelgangers, like pretending to be people, and I was just like, what the fuck just happened? Okay, back on subject.
As soon as you said it, I changed it.
Okay, so here we are in Clan Wolf's invasion corridor. And, yep, we're going to be duking it out with Clan Wolf. Oh, I should show you what the mechs actually have. So, here's our Cyclops 11P. This model did really well in our tests. But, you know, we haven't tried it with the Clan technology. So, it has 4 Clan ER small lasers, a pair of Clan LB5X ACs, and then it has a pair of Clan Streak SRM4, so, like, I don't know. I think it's going to be... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too bad to me. It looks like it'll be fine. Our Atlas D, since it had a bunch of large energy hardpoints, I decided to do something a little different. So it's got 4 Clan large pulse lasers, 2 Clan Streak SRM6s, and then, you know, the LB5X. If you're like, why am I using so many LB5Xs? It's because they're just so common. Every mech we kill has them, so we just have a large quantity of these weapons. The King Crab car is going to be packing 4 Clan Gauss rifles, and that was it. It has nothing but Gauss rifles and ammo, and nothing else, because that was all it could fit. It doesn't even have heat sinks, because I assume there will be no reason to have heat sinks with the Gauss rifles. And then the Archer Agent Court is armed with 4 Clan ER small lasers as an auxiliary weapon. And then it's got a combined, oh man, I got to do math here, 6, 12, 18, 24, 28, 30, 32 Clan Streak SRMs. And then it also has a active probe. So that's what the Agincourt, the Clan active probe, to upgrade to the Clan active probe. And that is what we are looking at down there. So I did remove 4 of our Clan mechs. Unfortunately, I had to remove the Dire Wolves because, you know, something had to go. So most of the Dire Wolves went. One of the Timber Wolves went. And these are our all-star mechs, the first 2 rows. Then the second 2 rows are the Gunner mechs. Who replaced the one of the longbow? The longbow replaced. Oh,
yes.
Not even painted. Let me get a paint. There we go. Okay, so the longbow replaced the Cyclops as a Gunner mech. And then in addition to that, we've got, you know, our special forces mechs down. Oh, God, doesn't even have a paint job. These are like our special usage mechs down here. We've got a Fire Moth and a Fire Moth, and they are just here to, you know, do infiltrations. And that's their sole purpose. I mean, I guess we could also experiment with them, but I'm probably going to use them just for infiltration. All right, so that is the situation. And our first mission is going to be an assassination.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Long-range missiles of justice? Like, what the hell is... What kind of mission name is long-range missiles of justice? We have reports the targets are traveling together. Mercenaries are active. Wait, are mercenaries seriously going to intervene in a clan's mission?
That
Anyways,
sounds so strange.
target kill, Lush Canyon in the morning, visibility excellent. We're going in. I'd love to have more salvage, but it looks like they're not going to let me bid. Oh, God, the payout is 10 million. So, yes, we are literally going to have the Crater Cobras intervene in this mission on behalf of the clans.
What are they trying to steal our contract?
I have no idea, but I don't know. That's what's happening, apparently. Chat says, since it's October, have you heard of the Liao world of Necromano? I have not heard of it, no. It sounds like something I'd expect for... The name sounds like something I'd expect from Warhammer 40k, though. Since we're getting attacked by mercenaries, I might bring something that I know is going to work, just so we can quickly hose these idiots down. I'm going to use the Dire Wolf. And then I'm going to get some Gooners out for these guys.
I want 1 mech and 1 mech only.
Going in with the Cyclops.
Oh man, it's one of the best mechs in the game. I don't care what anyone says, this thing is freaky. And I can just tell this thing's going to be insane as well.
Well, here we go.
It's like the ultimate raid assault battle mech.
Elcho thinks that they're going to be allies. We will see.
Not for 10 million. I would doubt it for 10 million.
I'm like, I'm not very confident in that, but we'll see.
We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground.
Good.
Good hunting, everyone.
I should have assigned all... Okay, here we go.
Something's wrong!
Why are mercenaries intervening with this mission against the clans?
Maybe they're trying to, like, get credit for our job.
Your employer? Who is your employer? I mean, I know there's, like, confidentiality agreements, but who is your employer? And why are they is it Comstar?
Yes, maybe Comstar. What is going on right now?
Alright, Commander. I'm in place for an emergency evac. Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Your lance is superior for now.
I mean, for
I love the way she does that.
she sounds so, like, disappointed.
It's
I was like,
no.
oh, damn, you just, like, wasted our guys, and some of them might have
But I
died.
don't suppose
Oh,
they're in the, like,
shucks.
big base this way?
I mean, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be either this base or the bottom base. It'll be it'll be whichever one we go to last.
Why would they be in the mountains
let's not
and
kid
not
ourselves.
in the massive base?
Let's not kid ourselves. It's gonna be in the last location.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Crater Cobras were thinking, dropping a medium lance in a 119 difficulty mission when we're using, like, clan weapons and clan mechs. Well, I guess the Gooners aren't using clan mechs, but you're using a clan refitted inner sphere mech.
Feels good to be back in one of the real mechs, that's all I'm saying.
Like, I have seen better plans from. I mean, either way, it's a lot of.
It's here. There's things coming.
Oh god! Oh god! I see him.
I'm just like ducking and weaving right now. Ducking and weaving.
The whole gang is here, Commander.
I knew
Watch
it.
yourself.
Well, you
This
guessed it
plays on me,
right.
I'll tell you.
I hate to say it, but I can't hit these idiots because they keep blasting me with They keep blasting me with some bullshit that's making it hard to shoot them.
We're gonna send it to the dirt.
I'm gonna put this thing right to the test. I think I'm right locked in here.
I'm just gonna have them start bombarding because I can't see. Drop ship. Clear these trees out of my way.
We got our main guy. Good job.
A whole bunch of crummy guys got dropped in.
Looks like we
Can
got
deal with the
more.
guys at the base here.
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive. That blast came out of nowhere. I will need a fresh component when this is over.
You're gonna need a whole fresh mech once I'm done with you. Okay, they just dropped a bunch of mistlinks off.
Give those disgraceful cowards hell for me.
Alright, we took care of everybody over here. I assume that. Oh, okay, we found a fire moth over there.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked by a bunch of these
Elementals.
things as well. Yeah.
I don't have a. I can't see them. I Gauss rifled those elementals. Well, I Gauss rifled.
I'm just
an
not shooting them
elemental.
anymore, and they're not interested in me. Now they're more interested in you. Oh no, they're interested in me again. Of course they are.
Right, here we go. I'm gonna try to get a lock on some of these idiots. Oh.
Lay into the commander's target.
Trying to get this fire moth.
Down.
We got him. Okay, the good news is that everyone's dead.
I mean, I literally just threw this thing into the gun. It actually did pretty good. It's a little hot, but like it puts stuff on the ground.
Yeah, it's probably because, you know, we don't have that benefit that clan mechs have where the clan mechs get to have the default 2 heat sinking. Trying to move into those ER lasers is always going to be a little tough.
I think it's the missiles, to be honest.
Ready to start pickup operation.
The Streak SRMs.
Yeah, they're pretty hot.
Acquired.
What difficulty are we? We are on the default difficulty. I always play everything on the default difficulty. Then, you know, once we've completed exploring the game, then sometimes we'll go back and do things on a higher difficulty. But I like to play at the baseline difficulty to see, like, what the intended difficulty is. But in terms of, like, what is the mission difficulty? 119. But as far as the game modifiers are whatever the defaults are. All right, a pretty good start. 9 million C-bills. They always lie. They're like, oh, you're going to get 10 million C-bills. They never pay me how much they say they're going to pay me. I mean, I guess we could always... Well, we can't take those, actually. Yeah. The only thing I could take is that mist links, but I kind of want these weapons a little more. Although I already have an LBX AC5. Maybe I don't need that. We don't have machine guns. I guess I'll take the mist links then. There. Oh, there we go. Nice and simple. Oh, the bounty hunter. I forgot we haven't done anything for the bounty. The bounty hunter in this one. Don't care about it, though. Let's go ahead and get some mechs prepared.
Yeah, what a dork. I already did it.
And while we're here, I guess we might as well do the raid.
Okay.
This one gives
Oh,
me
I didn't check if
19
that was
salvage.
a new. I didn't check if that was a new mech or not.
All right, 19 salvage on this, or 19 salvage shares. Gives us 42 overall, so we could probably salvage an assault mech.
Nice.
All right, I feel a lot more comfortable in this map, so I think I might try one of our Inner Sphere refitted models. I don't know. I'm going to try this Atlas 2 out. Hopefully this Atlas 2 is not really, really hot and ultimately a bad idea. I'm going to send the Gunner stuff.
Not for. Hold on, what am I doing here? Not for a raid, that's crazy. Actually. Great, I'm going to do it. Let's go. You're like slow as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm slow. I mean, all of us are slow. Like, we're all the same speed.
Oh, nice. That doesn't matter.
All right, so the main feature of this Atlas is that it has 4 large clan pulse lasers. We're going to see how that goes.
Multiple enemy command centers have been
I say good.
identified. Our employer wants us to take them out to disrupt enemy logistical coordination in this area. Once the defenders know you're
Let's
there,
move.
be prepared for them to call everything they have down on you. So get in and out as fast as you can.
I own 60 machine guns. Now I have 62 machine guns. Or are you saying I had 58 machine guns and now I have 60 machine guns? The point is that now I have more machine guns. Happy Teddy Bear says, Inner Sphere mechs with clan are like peanut butter and chocolate. Inner Sphere with clan mechs is like peanut butter and chocolate. Are you saying Inner Sphere weapons on clan mechs? I'm not sure I fully understood that one.
Their very presence is an insult to us. Make them feel our wrath.
No, that wasn't too
Oh,
bad.
there's a-
The heat there wasn't as bad as it could have been.
I'm going to be
we have
problematic
like
against these things.
We have a lot of bad guys. I'd like to just saying. There's a whole bunch of these guys. Might need to use my streak SRMs on them.
Yeah, I cannot ghost these guys. I'm going to kill the enemies, other enemies.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I guess I'll focus on these if you can take those
Target
mechs out.
destroyed. Target
One
acquired.
dead.
Target destroyed.
Something's shooting me in the back. Like, I'm nearly dead.
It's the massive quantity
Oh.
of these guys.
Target
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
Damn.
Target
There's
destroyed.
more of them! No. Don't do this. There's a whole team of them there.
Target destroyed.
The heat on these large pulse lasers like could be worse. I mean, it's like, you know, it's pretty workable, I think. All right, here we go. In we go. We don't have any scrappers. Yeah, we don't have any scrappers, but I also just don't care. I can get my shit one way or the other. Like, if we get a guy that can scrap, we'll get a guy that can scrap. But if we don't get anyone who can scrap, I'll just win anyways. Like, because I'm fucking badass. All right. We're closing in on the first target.
Target destroyed.
So the first location had, what, like 3 light mechs? And then, like, maybe, like, 25 to 30 elementals?
Yeah, I think 25, yeah. I don't think there's any enemies at the next place unless there's elementals, because I've just been shooting at it and nothing came out.
It wouldn't surprise me if they
Oh.
used up... Wait.
They lied.
Wait. Did they just spawn in?
Yep.
Suffered critical damage. Ejecting now.
We are catching up to you still.
I am now reversing, because I do not want to fight these things.
Ooh, there's a lot of elementals still. Looks like I need to deal with these guys.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna wind up shooting my own guys.
Turned him into spare parts.
Target destroyed.
It's hard to see. Should I be using which weapon I should be using on these guys? I'm thinning them out, but there's still a lot of them.
Target destroyed.
Like so many of those with it. Gauss rifles. I use so many bullets.
Target destroyed.
Oh. This is like the elemental battle. There's so many of them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'll tell you what, he stopped for even a moment. Teddy Bear says he needs a refitted Battlemaster 1M with clan gear and weapons, and he just
1M's good. The 1M is good.
What was special about that one? I don't have that one. I don't
It's
remember
the,
that one.
I believe it's the, oh no, hold on. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. The 1S is the one I'm thinking of, is the one with all the missile slots, is the one I like. I'm not as sure. I'm getting mixed up.
It might be the 1M just because the M probably stands for Merrick, and Merrick does have a preference for using missiles, like that's kind of their thing. So I wouldn't be
I feel
surprised
like
if it was
the
that
S is-
one.
Okay, let's see how many elementals are in this place. Happy Teddy Bear, remind me, is that the missile one? I have a feeling I'm getting mixed up with the S model.
Yeah, I don't remember. It doesn't record how many elementals we've killed, which is a little bit annoying, because I feel like we probably killed like 50 of them. I think there was like at least 25 at both of those locations. So the 1M has the ECM and the probe.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's the
that's
one that's
right.
like more high-tech.
Yep. I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, I really like the S model. That's one of my favorites.
We're moving in on this one. This one's so small they can't have anyone posted here. I refuse to believe it. This Atlas 2 is not bad overall.
Scratch that target.
Yeah, I like it. It's a lot more symmetrical than the previous ones, so that's always a good sign.
Eltrol says, I got the Atomo Battlemaster and wondered what kind of craziness I could pull off if I filled it with clan tech. Yeah, I mean,
It's a valid point, because they have a lot of hard points, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, basically the more hard points you have, the better the chances of your mech being decent, just because, you know, with the Inner Sphere mechs, rather, they don't have as much space, because they don't have all the upgrades, you know, they don't have the extra light engine, the endo steel, the ferrofibrous armor, they typically don't have all four. So as a result, you need that extra space, and, you know, that's kind of what you want to have, like, efficient weapons, so, like, small laser, medium laser, those weapons would be really nice. There's definitely somebody there. There's a Mad Cat there.
And another one? And a bunch of...
They're shooting.
At me. I've nearly killed one of them. One dead.
The Mad Cat is down.
Target acquired.
Oh, wow, I saw that hit.
Target destroyed.
Both Mad Cats are down. I don't know if there's any more mechs, just there's been a bunch of
There's just
elementals.
an ass ton of elementals coming in now.
Yeah, I am absolutely diabolical against them, so I might just jump off the cliff here and run towards the base.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Some of those, is there not a Mauler that has like 6 machine guns or something? I bet that would be nasty if you put a bunch of LB2s on it.
Put that hostile in the dirt.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Tell you, once you get like a fix on them, then you can take them out. But let me tell you, they're pretty annoying. I don't think we've ever killed so many elementals before. I think we killed more elementals there. We probably killed more elementals there than in the entire Shadow of Kerensky campaign.
You're probably not wrong.
Good work, Commander. That's one less
All right,
target.
I'm waiting for a
million miles.
dropship just in case there's a dropship.
Touching
Okay, there
down.
is a dropship.
All target buildings have been destroyed.
Looks like it's over
Commander.
by me. That's
Good
not the
job.
worst. I'm gonna order our
Giving you
guys to
evac
stay
now.
back
Head to
because
marked
I'm in pretty
location.
good condition still.
Hit the
And
marked
I would prefer
coordinates.
to be the center of attention.
New target. Masakari. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
the tagged
It
area.
sure would be nice if I could see, but alas... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize... Yeah, those things are hotter than you'd expect.
Incoming missile.
I need to finish this guy off.
Target
I shut
acquired.
down, but I went ahead and just finished him off.
Target destroyed. System
Can we take us out?
offline.
I think I could take these guys out real
New
fast.
target blackout.
I'm a little bit away from it anyway.
Yeah, these things are really hot, surprisingly. I actually got to sink some heat before I can deal with this guy.
Critical.
Overheated, but I
Target
took him out.
destroyed. System offline.
So those streak SRMs are actually surprisingly hot.
Yeah, I'm curious about putting the other standard SRMs on the Cyclops maybe.
Keep critical.
They shoot really quickly, though.
Target destroyed.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
All right, we're good.
You're clear to board at Mech Bay number 1. Welcome back.
Didn't lose anything too valuable. We've got a whole bunch of Clan LBX-5s, so like that is easily replaceable. And every time we salvage more Clan mechs, we typically get even more of them. All right, let's see.
Oh, 2 mechs we don't
Warhawk.
have. Nice.
That's a lot of PPCs. I might take that just for the PPCs.
We don't
And
need it
okay,
anyway.
yeah,
we don't have
yeah.
them.
We don't have the Prime model, so I'll take that.
I don't have my Kit Fox either, but I guess too bad.
Yeah, one thing at a
We
time.
do have a lot. Yeah, we do have a lot of small lasers, so that's a good catch.
So overall, I do like this Atlas. I could probably afford to. I could probably afford to drop a large pulse laser and maybe add a little more heat sinking onto it. But where it is right now isn't bad. Or maybe I could shrink the Clan Streak SRMs down a little bit. But where it is right now, it's not bad. It's a pretty good start. I'm pretty happy with it. You go into cold storage. And we have a infiltration here. We can use our 2 Clan mechs that we got.
Yes. Yes.
And it doesn't matter what else we take, I guess.
Just money. Money and
Here, I'll take 1
air
damage. I'll take 1 damage coverage, and I'll take 1 air support.
yeah, you want an air support at 100%. They're so good.
Extreme weather conditions will
We are
interfere
really,
with the
really
sensors
successful with them every
and
time we
will
use them as
most
well, remember?
likely restrict visibility. Be
Okay, so
careful
there
out
is a
there.
difference between them. Do you want the one that has the mask, the Clan mask, or do you want the one with the supercharger?
Well, the supercharger's gonna be faster, and presumably you're gonna do more running around. So I would probably think it would be better if you took that one.
Okay. This should make it like the only way to be faster would be as if I put a speed upgrade on it, or
We
you know,
should.
or if we modified it.
should, right?
If you had YAML and you modified it even further. But this is almost as fast as this thing can go because nothing goes faster than the Arena supercharger.
We should definitely do a speed upgrade on that thing, just to see how stupid it can get.
Yeah, I mean I'll do it. Like this is our infiltration specialist. All right, let's
Holy
see. So I am
moly.
161 kilometers, and then with the supercharger, 299 kilometers with the supercharger on.
But has promised to give us
I'm at
clear
240. This is
objectives
absolutely
once witness
stupid.
contact to the Marknap point.
I'm basically like the Tiger Beetle. The Tiger Beetle goes so fast that it basically can't comprehend how fast it's going. Wait, why did it raise the alarm?
Get out of there.
I have no idea.
Stay away from enemy
How did the
units to
alarm get
remain
raised?
Undetected. Light mechs are much harder to detect.
Do you want to restart, or
Yeah. How did we get detected?
let's see how many enemies. Oh, I was gonna say, like, see how many enemies. There's
How did-
one time we did. There's only one enemy.
How did we get
I actually
detected?
don't know.
How? More importantly, how did we get detected?
I have no idea.
Like I literally didn't do anything.
Could have been a glitch.
Okay, let's see if it happens again. Wait, is that just how this one goes? Okay, hold on a second. I gotta read the debriefing again. Gotta read the briefing. Let me read the briefing. Let me see if this one is like, oh, you start out detected already. Because like normally I don't read the special recommendations. Let's see. wanted the Warhawk, and then just this and this, bam, bam. Save. Okay, extreme weather conditions drastically reduced. Use the light max. Mercenaries are active in the... Is it the mercenaries that are messing things up? I don't understand why this mission is... Let's just do this mission anyways. Let's just see what happens.
Yep.
We're just going to see what happens. Wait, what are we need money. This could be a really bad idea, but you know, let's just see what happens.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Also, I'm going to save one more time. All right, so this is a weird mission that seems to be glitched. We're just going to find out what happens, I think.
It's gonna be quite fun, I think.
Battle mechs on approach. You have internal...
I mean, we're so fast. Barely nothing at the end.
Yeah, so like they've already detected us, like basically immediately.
We've been contracted to infiltrate enemy territory on behalf
I
of
don't know
our
why
clients.
they're detecting us
They will
immediately, but
provide
they
more
are.
information on our objectives when we reach their monitoring station.
Like we
So
haven't even
advance
reached
to
the
marking that
location
point.
where we get
We'll
the
learn more
data.
once we reach our destination.
Battalion HQ to all units in the area. Converge and eliminate enemy battle mechs.
Commander, it looks like every unit in the area is converging on your area. Get ready for a fight. Stay away from enemy units to remain undetected.
I guess we do. What's the plan here?
Lightnecks are much
Stick together, or
We're just gonna try to like
Commander
capture
loves to
one
hold
objective
fire
and then
as
run away.
Any attack will immediately raise an alarm. They've also provided us with a number of items they're willing to pay out.
All right, I'm gonna
combat
go on the
bonuses
right
on,
side, I
should
guess.
we be in a position to execute on them without
Yeah, they are
jeopardizing
here.
the
They're
mission?
definitely here.
Our client's intel has identified an enemy mech undergoing field refits. We have a window
Let's see
to
if you
take
can
out
catch
before
me.
the
Oh,
enemy
you
can
might be able to catch
respond.
me.
On
I'm
the map,
fast
I've
as
marked
fuck,
the location of
boy.
some valuable supplies that our employer would like liberated.
I'm heading to the first location right
Our
now.
client would like us to scout the Op-4's battle mech forces while we're in the field. Attempt to sensor lock each mech you come across without
Got the
alerting
target?
them to your position.
yep, I'm out here.
Commander,
Yeah,
there
take
are
us out
one
if you
or
can.
more powered down battle mech nearby. Keep an eye out for them. Target neutralized. Our clients will be happy to hear of that unit being taken off.
I destroyed. I did one of the objectives actually.
Oh,
One of the
did
extra
you
ones.
destroy
So just
something?
Complete.
destroyed,
Okay,
like,
that was
the-
a really weird mission, but I mean, I guess we did it. I don't know what caused the mission to go in that way, but it didn't stop us from not being able to salvage this adder, which doesn't matter.
That guy there says that he's had a problem with infiltrations with the fire moth as well. So I wonder is it glitched?
So either way, we still got 3.7 million C-bills for doing that. And we tried out the fire moth, which was the most important thing there. You think it might have something to do with the fire moth? It definitely could have. Let's go over here.
That what mech needs put in the bin as well.
Oh, I'll throw them in. In you go. All right, so next up, we've got a assassination. Oh, there's also a defense mission here, which is against, that's an inner sphere mission, so I guess like pirates are still messing around. All right, so we got an assassination, 119 difficulty. The targets are traveling together, and it's on the red moon at night. In we go. Maximum salvage
Red
is
Moon-
36 salvage.
Is Red Moon one of the new ones? I can't even remember.
Yes. Yeah, it is a new one. So if you're wondering what are the additional effects, the answer is I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna bring my weird gladiator again. I like this thing.
All right,
It's
I'm
weird.
gonna try another one of our clan refitted models, which, what was it? It was the King Crab, the Atlas, the the Agent Court. The Agent Court.
The Agent Court, yeah. I can't remember what the other one was.
Using
What was the other one?
Agent Court. It's the Cyclops, the Agent Court, the Atlas
The
2,
Atlas.
and the King Crab.
King Crab. Yes.
All right, sending the Gooners in.
Good in time.
Maybe I should have used the Archer Agent Court on a demolition, since like that's what it would probably be good for. But this will be a good test run. It'll be a good test run.
Would it be good in demolition? Bear in mind that thing's got streak SRMs, right?
Yeah,
This
so
bounty
it
is
would
only
be
payable
designed for
if we bring
killing the little
entire
crummy
group to
guys.
justice.
But it wouldn't be
So
able to
you
lock
have
onto
to
the
search
building, I
the
guess.
area and
Yeah,
But yeah, it
ensure
would
every
destroy
one
those
of my
buildings.
list is found
I could
Yeah.
just
and
run through
dealt with
walls or
before
something.
we can pack it in.
True, yeah.
Like I wouldn't be using it for its ability to destroy buildings. Frisky Dolphin says, having a real hard time getting my hands on the Hunchback RCX. If you really want to get your hands on something, there is a mod called Mech Delivery, which will let you buy at a higher price. You can buy a mech of your choosing. So that's one way to get it if you want to download a mod. If you want to get it the legitimate way, I have no idea. The problem is we would need some data on the RCX to know if there is a particular faction that is able to find the RCX more easily than other factions. That would be the first big question. Heroes of the Inner Sphere missions will probably be easy with the clan mechs. They probably will be,
Looks
but
like we're
you
at the wrong
probably
place,
should have
Commander.
completed them
Our target
already
must have given us the
by
slip.
time you
Let's
do
check out the
them.
other locations.
We
New
do have a
target
mech here. There
on.
is a Ootler. Let me see if I can give him the squisheroni.
There's something else too.
Very hot.
Target
Good thing I have a
destroyed.
chain fire mode as well. We have a storm crew.
We need storm crews.
Yeah, any of them. We don't have any storm crows.
Roger that.
Lance is locking on. Active probe is ratting his position out. Have some missiles, asshole.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
You see this here, the satellite? That's like my favorite thing to destroy in the whole game. I literally love the way they like, explode. I don't know why.
Oh, the ones that are like the thinner ones
Just
that
the
are on the
free,
ground.
yeah, the freestanding one. Yeah, I love the way they die. No idea why.
Sousa says, I mostly run into hunchbacks in Steiner space. Good to know. Also, I think Sousa subscribed earlier. I didn't read it out. Sousa subs as a Gamma member. Can't go wrong with the King Crab. You're right about that. Also, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Gamma's a pretty high member, too. It is not one of the basic levels. So thank you very much, Mr. Sousa. Geico says, I seem to find elemental spawns 15 to 20 minimum per objective location. Really need a bummer if I don't plan the engagement correctly. Yeah, that's why I think it's definitely worth it to have some mechs that are specifically designed to hose down those elementals, because they are pretty annoying.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as
I think
our
I could put,
targets.
if I've got
We'll
any
have to
heat
move on to the
sinks on
next
this mech, I
point.
could probably put some
Dasher.
like targeting computer or something on it, 'cause this thing does not generate any heat.
IT tags have confirmed it. We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust.
Target destroyed.
Looks like
Well,
it.
you're going to have to rip those missiles out of your mech real fast.
Wow, one large pulse laser destroys this satellite. That's crazy.
Once you've found the targeted
I forgot that
asset,
I've got
move
my
up
Money,
to it
money,
and
money.
begin
lasers,
the
too.
recovery procedure.
Money.
That's close enough.
Money.
Ready to start pickup operation. Package
What did we get? We
acquired.
got a Streak SRM2 level 3. Not a clan Streak SRM2 though.
I haven't noticed any clan stuff in those crates yet.
Yeah, not too surprising if they don't have any. People say that you can get clan technology from arena battles though.
That's interesting.
I find the arena battles to be a little on the boring side, which is why I don't do them very much.
I'm not seeing our targets.
Ah,
And to no
surprise,
surprise,
bloody surprise.
the last possible location of out of all locations, it is
New
the final
target,
location.
Puma. Target destroyed.
Wow.
Tell you what, it's a lot of missiles. It's more than
Money,
one.
money, money.
Money. Like, we're like totally leaving our guys
Excellent
behind,
find,
but
Commander.
it's probably fine.
Beginning
It's probably
recovery
not
now.
a big deal.
They're long range mechs anyway. They can just like missile from the other side of the map.
So yeah, there's still that glitch going on of the chain fire on the AI. It's definitely reducing the damage of any mech that has like a spam strategy and using like 6 medium, even like probably like 4 medium lasers even. It's going to cut the damage down. But you do get the benefits of it as well, because it means that the clan mechs that are boating lasers cannot fire them all at once on you either, so those Nova are not going to be quite as painful.
I can't wait to fight them when that glitch goes away. That's gonna be great fun.
Oh yeah, that's going to be real painful.
I wonder what one Ultra AC can do to this whole building. Not that much actually.
You only broke the exterior.
Or 2.
Those buildings, I feel, are kind of resistant to gunfire, honestly. That's
Oh
how
god,
I feel about it.
they're coming. I kind of forgot about this.
I've got
I still forgot what we were
readings
doing.
on all of our targets. Take them out before
Well, the
more
good
Well, do you know what?
news
converge on
We
is
separated them out.
I can give them the squishy.
Free birth. I was distracted. It cost
I
me a
squished them.
component.
Acquired.
Oh god, they're on me now. That's very rude of them.
Position mark. Gonna wipe it out.
Keep critical.
Oh, it's so hot.
Target destroyed. Target
I don't enjoy
acquired.
how hot it is.
New target. Daishi.
I'm the direwolf, I guess.
Keep critical. Incoming missile.
Oh, it's so hot.
Ah, couldn't avoid that hit. Lost a component. Savag.
I don't know how you were planning to avoid those hits in like a slow mech like that, but
Got our target. Nicely done. I have all
This
targets
is like
showing up
so
as
many
KIA on my
SRMs.
scopes.
Punch him!
Great work. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Target
all
destroyed.
right, dropship is here.
Target acquired.
It brought a Nova in.
Target destroyed.
Wow, okay. Fair enough.
I gave him the pancake treatment.
Keep critical. Target
I see the target. Moving to take it out.
system offline.
Oh. I didn't think that would overheat me, but it did. This amount of SRMs is probably overkill. I probably don't need this many SRMs, but nevertheless, it is working. The lasers are basically useless. I mean, they're not entirely useless. I could probably use them on other things, but they're not as useful as you would like them to be because you're overheating from the usage of the streak SRMs. But at the same time, we probably don't need this many SRMs. I could probably drop both of the SRM4s and just keep the SRM24 and then just load on some more heat sinks. Nevertheless, it still worked. It did its job, especially against the smaller mechs who just don't want to eat any missiles whatsoever. 3.7 million C-bills, and we get a Direwolf S.
Sadly, no,
Probably.
we have all of those already.
Yeah, I already got one of these, but
Get that small laser. We don't have many of them.
you want a small laser? Yeah, I'll get the small laser.
Yeah, get that thing.
I'll get these Streak SRM2s. I'll get this
Okay,
Narc
they're-
ammo. And, do they have any weapons I want? Not really. I'll take the Direwolf, and then I'll just fill these up. Just like that.
Nice.
So, I mean, I thought that test went pretty well.
Yeah,
I still need
I
to
enjoyed it.
try... Who do I need to try? I need to try the Cyclops, I need to try the,
King Crab. I need to try the Atlas, but it's on the old bench at the minute.
Okay, so the next one's a demo mission. I'm going to let all of our mechs to repair before we do demolition. Alright, mechs are all repaired for demolition. So first up, we've got no special intel on these. Caustic Rain, Gravelite Valley, Morning. Salvage, and I think I will do 2 airstrikes. 4 million C-bills, 48 salvage 2 airstrikes.
We're reading heavy weather warnings.
All right, this
up
is a
there,
demo
Commander.
mission, so this
Expect
mission can
limited
get
visibility
really ugly.
and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
As a result, I'm not going to play games. I'm going to use a serious mech. I'm going to use the Timberwolf because it is a quicker mech, and that'll allow me to squishinate people a little easier. And I'm going to send them in, you know, some bigger stuff.
I'm trying to think. How good is that mech at destroying elementals?
It is reasonable. It is not like the best.
So it's not like, okay, I'll
it's
bring this in.
It's reasonable.
Nah, I'll bring this. If it's not like an absolute like slaughterhouse, then I'll bring this thing because I want to make sure we can kill those things effectively.
Yeah. So the basically
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Nope.
this will go poorly if it's a very difficult battle where like we have to completely destroy the base. But if it's one of these ones where the base is not that hard to destroy, it should be okay.
Targeting their food supplies. This is all they have.
Oh, it's a mech
Oh, no.
factory. It's a mech factory.
Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful.
That means this will be a very easy one.
We can just airstrike it and we're just dead.
All right, I'm going to throttle up since we now know that it is a mech factory. Mech factories are very easy to destroy. They used to be really hard. Back when like they could defy gravity, they were pretty hard to destroy.
That's right, yeah, I remember that. I remember those days. It was the Kestrel Lancers that brought them in, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, they could like defy gravity, and they were really tough to destroy. Now they're like a joke to destroy.
Man, it feels like such a long time ago since the Kestrel Lancer was like the DLC that just came out.
Yeah, I mean about like 4 years, so it is a pretty long time ago.
2-1. Be advised, we are in the air and awaiting your orders. Sierra
Do we just
2-1
blow it up?
out.
Or no, maybe we'll save it for the max, actually.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden objective
Money!
to pick it up.
Grabbing the money.
Oh, there's 2 monies.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
So the
That's
first
what
one got
Bobby
us a
got.
medium laser, level 4, short burst.
Oof!
AC-20, level 5.
That's worth a penny or 4.
Acquired.
They're pretty good for like inner sphere attack.
Wait,
that's for
don't attack it, don't attack it. Oh no, they attacked it. Are they gonna move? Ah,
Yeah.
god damn, I wanted to see if I can bomb it with a... There's one over there. I'm gonna bomb these ones over here. Ah, no, they're moving. God damn it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, let's just get this base work done.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1.
Okay, the elementals are all here.
Sierra 2-1 out.
Target destroyed.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Oh my god, I don't
You've
need
managed
more
to demolish
elementals in
about
my
half of
life.
The target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Target acquired. Target
Oh,
destroyed.
God.
Target destroyed.
Going after this dasher real fast. Oh god.
Target destroyed.
Did you destroy the base already?
Yeah, most of it.
1-1, Sierra 2-1, reporting in. We are standing by, ready to deliver the payload. Over. Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Roger that. Commencing bomb run now. Sierra 2-1 out.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing. There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Got
You did it,
him.
Commander. This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before
Got
more trouble
him.
arrives. Head to the evac zone.
I think we want more trouble. How much loot have we got in this map? This, salvage?
We got like 42-ish.
It's about to pop! Great work!
That's
I mean,
a good step
we're in
along.
pretty good condition, so I'm willing to stay a little longer just to squish a few more of these idiots.
Target destroyed.
They're not wasting any time, though, let me tell you.
Maybe we should hang out near the exit.
Good idea. Good idea.
Target
Can we start reversing?
destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just reversing back towards them so I can fall back and shoot.
Target
One behind
acquired.
us.
I'll take out that one.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Another one.
Still dealing with the ones behind us.
Target destroyed.
Like, those mislinks are nowhere near as annoying because they don't have that mask.
Target destroyed.
All right, I'm gonna have them on them. I'm gonna take us out. I feel like we've done enough damage now that we killed a few extras.
Well done, Commander. Time to collect our pay.
Works for me. So because the base was easier to destroy, that one wasn't too bad.
I didn't think they'd be kill, I wonder.
Happy Teddy Bear says, I haven't used any ATMs yet. Are they any good? I only have one ATM launcher in general, so like, I haven't used it yet. People have told me it's good, but I haven't personally used it. I'll take this one as more intact weapons. I'm trying to grab some like intact weapons, but most of these got pretty mangled up. I guess that's not too surprising. This Ultra AC2, I do want that. We don't have many small lasers. And I guess I'll just take one of these mechs to sell. Not bad salvage, actually. Not the worst salvage. Okay, so there is another demolition here. Let me see our repairs. Do you want to use either the Cyclops or the Timberwolf? Or do you deploy? Are you going to deploy with something else? Because
yeah, I can use something else.
Oh, we will deploy again with these then. We get 14 salvage and 1 airstrike. I'll take 2 airstrikes just to be safe. 2 airstrikes, 4 million C-bills, 52 salvage.
Weather means your visibility will be limited out
I'm
there.
going to keep our Gooners are going to be the same. I believe I'm going to use the Executioner. Because it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. It's not as good at squishing the small mechs, but it does have a lot of lasers, so it's a little more dependent on my personal aim. But it's pretty big and it's pretty fast, so I feel like it's not the worst choice. Happy Teddy Bear asks, what clan mech would do just fine with Inner Sphere gear? I mean, I feel like most of them would be okay. I mean, they're obviously gonna be worse, but they'd probably still be okay.
Stand clear.
I mean, I haven't really thought about downgrading the technology, so I have no idea. But probably whatever has a lot of hard points, like more hard points, is probably going to be better. Or I guess whatever has like big hard points as well.
Yeah, exactly. You can get a lot of AC5s on it, or heavy rifles, or something like that.
What is this, Rihanna? You deployed us over 3 kilometers away on a demolition.
And there's a canyon in the middle, so we have to go around it.
I'm going to go to the northern. I'm just going to hug the wall up north.
Yeah, me too. This is diabolical.
This is so, like, this is something that's annoying.
Mask.
Well, let me see how fast I am. I'm 136 kilometers when I'm using the supercharger.
Just on you, Rihanna, we got fast mechs.
2-1. We are primed for assault. Standing by for your tango confirmation.
We are going to outrun our allies like crazy, but...
That'll be fine. Don't do anything anyway.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
It's basically Call of Duty. I'm like just sprinting. Oh, we got somebody.
It's a bit random.
We've identified mercenary scum on the field.
He got wasted.
He did.
Hey, shut up. You're already dead. You can't say anymore.
I wonder, should we, like, start bombarding?
Okay, that's the target.
Yeah.
This looks like this base is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it really is.
This is not one of the. This is not a mech factory, so. I guess our best idea would be to try to fight inside the base.
This is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Alpha package is out for delivery. Sierra
Because at least
2-1,
if we fight inside of the base, we'll, just coincidentally cause damage to it. The other good news is that because we're not slow, when we need to extract, as long as the extraction's not extremely far away,
Keep on
we can
smashing.
mask our way
They are
there.
hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face
Oh
of the
god, what are these
system.
guys doing here?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, straightening up, and I'm going
Alpha
in.
1-1, Sierra 2-1, reporting in. We are standing by, ready to deliver the
I might
payload.
just start
Over.
smashing the walls immediately.
Target
26% is
identified.
alright, bro.
Bring it down. Leave nothing
Yeah, it's
left
true.
for them to salvage.
There's
Building a very-
elementals in here.
Target
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Roger that. Commencing bomb run now. Sierra 2-1 out.
That's it for our airstrike support. We're on our own now.
Alright, I toasted
must
those
be alright.
It's
guys.
down to half capacity. Keep going.
Yeah, those artillery strikes weren't awful.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge
We have
of
some
collapse.
medium mechs on the way, but they haven't really zeroed in on us yet. Oh, you found some elementals, watch it.
Oh god.
Just took out a generator.
Oh my god, they're so... I hate them. There's so many.
Mission complete,
They're
Commander.
so small and
I
annoying.
expect our employer to be very satisfied
Oh,
with this result.
we just accidentally
Enter the
destroyed the
evil
rest of the
point for
base while we
extraction.
were doing that.
target destroyed. Target
Nice.
destroyed.
Right, the extraction is not super close by, but it's
New
like a
target
medium distance.
I'm gonna run away. I got smashed into the hell here.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Oh
Target
my god,
acquired.
more elementals? Are you joking?
I remember. I'm not in super amazing condition, to be honest.
Oh yeah, just take us out if
destroyed.
you can.
Target acquired.
Not gonna get a lot of salvage on this
Target
one, but
destroyed. Target destroyed.
Do you want to stay right till the last second, or?
I mean, right now I'm stable.
Yep. Let me know when you want me to jump right now. I'm just a little bit. I was right on red on like my back and some of my arms. Are just not clever.
New
Okay, I
target,
found a Mad Cat and an assault mech.
acquired.
Wow, direwolf as well. After I destroy these two, it'll probably be a good idea to get out.
Yep. Let me know when.
Oh, that mech's about to light up the sky, Commander.
T-Wolf is down.
Heat critical.
Get some heat sinking in, then I'm gonna squish the direwolf.
New target, Daishi. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Direwolf is down, take us in
Incoming
whenever.
missile. Heat critical. Target
Fire Moth is
Window for
down.
extraction is
I
closing.
actually really like this
Let's get out
gladiator.
of
This
here.
executioner is quite nice.
Couldn't avoid that hit. Lost a component.
Yeah, I really like the executioner. Like, the extra speed is really nice. And, like, I do like the kind of 1-2 punch to the large, small laser. Because the small laser's sustainable. And then the large lasers give you, like, that little bit of extra punch overall. Oh, here we go. We don't have a Nova Prime, so we're salvaging a Nova Prime. I kind of want those Ultra AC5s, but... Actually, I'm pretty sure we have enough of those. You can take this.
I'm gonna do something.
This mech is in really good condition, so we're going to get all of the equipment from that one. So we're going to pull in a Nova Prime, which is a new mech that we didn't have, and the Mislinks P. I think we did pretty good on both of those. Yeah, I'm really liking the Executioner, I will say that. Nova Prime, what did we get off of this mech? So the only thing we lost on it was one of the jump jets, so we get to keep all of the heat sinks and all of those medium lasers. That's a good one. And then this Mistlink,
Nice.
same thing. We only destroyed the center torso. It had nothing in the center torso, so we get to keep all the jump jets, the machine. It had 2, 4, 6, 8 machine guns. So it's basically like a fire starter, this Mislinks P. Interesting. In it goes.
I'm gonna change this gladiator just ever so slightly, just
Okay.
really quickly.
take us to a... Taking us into an industrial hub.
Nice. Are we in one, yeah?
Yes. We are good to go. While you're doing that, I guess I will also adjust the agent cord. I don't think I need these. So let me see. Where can I get some extra heat sinking in, if it's possible? I could probably knock some of this ammo down, actually. I probably don't need as much ammo. And then I guess I'll upgrade these. Damn, it's still too much. Like, it's actually too efficient. What about a knuckle upgrade? Knuckle upgrade will be a little bit off balanced. But maybe I don't care.
Pardon me.
Maybe I don't care. I'll just take one heatsink off. There we go. That's fine. Works for me. Let's see if there's anything interesting for sale here. We do have some clan mechs for sale. I don't think I care. They're probably not going to be something I want, but... A Puma. Puma B. I don't think we care about that. The Dargonfly P. I don't think we have a Dargonfly P. Let me double check my list. For those who don't know, I have a list of things that I need to get. Where is the Dargonfly? Dargonfly... We do need one. In you go. Boom. And let's go to the next one. Take the guns off the clan version of the Firestarter and put them on an actual Firestarter now that it has better armor. It probably would be pretty decent, I agree. Not seeing any interesting mechs. I mean, the Loader King is kind of an interesting mech, but not exactly what I'm looking for. All right, did you need to make any other changes? Otherwise, we're going back in.
Nope.
Okay, let's do... We've got a beachhead. Beachhead.
Beachhead.
Nunya says, started a new campaign when the DLC came out and just finally got to the clans. Thought I was unstoppable against the clans. I am not. Yeah, they do more damage than you would expect. Sometimes they don't do very well, and then other times they do an absolute truck ton of damage. It really, really varies. Okay, so, Beachhead. No special information. Tourmaline Desert, Rubelite. There's a dust storm, reducing accuracy. All in on the salvage, and I don't know, how about an airstrike? 6.5 million C-bills, 78 salvage. That's quite a bit.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
I might
gonna bring my new and improved Gladiator. Well, new and question mark improved.
I'll use the Cyclops since it's not the slowest of mechs.
Oh, it's an absolute freak. I think it's good.
It's pretty good. All right, I'm taking it in.
Yes,
then.
it's a little bit hot, but like if you just like Alpha Strike, like hold all buttons down on mechs, it just puts them on the ground.
Yeah, it's basically
Those
like
AC5s.
Yeah, it's basically a revision of the design you made.
Yeah, exactly. The AC5s are very, very fast at shooting.
So, looks like it's kind of arrayed in an arc.
And capture the installation. I'll be waiting nearby to pick you up.
The question is, where is the artillery?
Once you've destroyed
Do
the radar dishes directing
you,
the
do we want to go
Our employer
north and
promises
destroy
to load a
those
few
two
extra
and then
units to
backtrack
help you
south,
out.
or do we want to take out the ones in the
Yes.
south and then destroy the ones in the north? Going to go north? Or go
Yeah,
north
let's go.
first?
Let's go north. We're locked in.
Locking in.
Ain't no going back now.
So we do have
Oh,
some...
I can't-
What happened?
I'm stuck. I can't make up my mind. I'm stuck on. I can't make up my mind whether I want my night vision on or not.
I can't either. It's hard to say if it helps or not.
The sky's so bright, but the ground's so dark.
That is true. It's great for the
All
ground,
group,
and
this
it's
is Sierra
awful for the
2-1.
sky.
Be advised.
Yeah.
We're in the air and awaiting your orders.
I think I'll put it on. I
Sierra
think I'll
2-1,
put it on.
out.
Glitch asks, is the AI still firing one weapon at a time? Yes, that has not been changed yet. We are still in the chain fire meta. We had some questions from Reddit, though. Some interesting ones. So here's a question from Equez Dominus. Is
Here we go, guys.
Shadow of Kerensky going to be the last DLC or not? And that's an interesting question.
Target destroyed. Target
Since I wasn't
acquired.
really expecting this DLC in the first place, I just don't know the answer to that one. And I think that's the most honest answer is I don't know.
Target destroyed.
That's the way I see it. I mean, I would say I don't know, but probably. Because, like, you know, if they went ahead and did this DLC, why wouldn't they add more in? You know, they could add all the 2C mix. What is, like, fucking our, like... What is EMPing the shit out of my computer?
Mine's fine.
And now it's like I'm out of range now. But, yeah, I think the answer is, will there be another DLC after Shadow of Kerensky? I don't know. That's the honest answer. But at the same time, I feel like it is probably. I feel like we are much more likely to get a DLC than not get a DLC. Because, like I said, they still have more mechs they could add. They could add in the Kodiak and then all of the 2C models from Ghost Bear. So, like, they still got a lot of stuff they could add that, you know, that it doesn't... I don't think that's, like, a super high-effort stuff for them to do. But at the same time, I mean, who knows? Like, one thing about Piranha is they are not very transparent. You know, they don't really tell you what they're going to do. It just kind of ambushes you out of nowhere.
Yeah, they just dropped this mech. I mean, this DLC. There's absolutely no prior warning about it at all.
Yeah, I was not expecting this at all.
No.
I mean, on one hand, as far as a player goes, it's exciting because, you know, it just comes out of nowhere. But as a content creator, I'm like, oh, God, like, a little more heads-up warning would be nice.
Target destroyed.
This one has several radar dishes.
Several enemies.
Destroyed.
Oh, here they are.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You're putting on a clinic, Commander. That mech's gonna
Tell you what, you weren't wrong about these things. Like, flattening these light mechs are going down very easily.
Target destroyed.
I mean, they are light
Target
mechs, so, you know, I'm not
acquired.
going to pat myself on the back too much, but...
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Okay, let's be sure not to activate the enemy base, and we'll head south and smash the last of the radars. So far, no complaints about this Cyclops. The little extra range on the that the ER small lasers give is really nice. Though. Like that extra range is nice, really worth it. I don't know how cautious I want to be. I mean, I could take a little more time to go a little further south below those obstructions beneath the crater. Or I could cut across at the risk of warning the base, though. So I think I'll take the time. It's not going to be that big of a deal. What do you think about another DLC, Sheriff? Do you think that we're going to get another DLC?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the maybe more. I mean, I think Piranha Games have realized that, you know, putting their eggs into the MechWarrior 5 Clans basket isn't working, and that the DLCs from this game are substantially more profitable, probably because there's more players. So I have a feeling that they may have teams working on both, but I would be pretty shocked if they didn't continue to support this game, considering the success of it. And I think this DLC has been received very well as well.
Yes, the reception for Shadow of Kerensky was like very high. I perhaps in some ways maybe a better question isn't whether or not MechWarrior 5 will get another DLC. Perhaps a better question is, will MechWarrior 5 Clans get another DLC?
I think both will. I think they'll probably have teams working on both games. I would have to imagine.
I wonder if their plan in that case is to double dip with their creations. You know, are they going to have a DLC in MechWarrior 5 Clans and then like import those mechs and double dip on the mechs a second time in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, like, you know, adding all the clan mechs, you know, they added them in again. Now, admittedly, they didn't just add the clan mechs, and, you know, we did get the campaign, and then they rebalanced the weapons. And then they also
and all those
did
RCX
add,
models.
and then they did add the Atlas II and the Bull Shark, which were totally new models. But
And a bunch of variants as well.
it does make me wonder, is that the plan? Is that their plan to, like, double dip?
Yeah, maybe. It wouldn't offend me too much because I doubt I'll be playing much of the Clans game, so...
Scratch that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I mean, neither do I.
Enemy radar capability has been disabled.
I'm stuck.
Anti-aircraft guns are now offline.
All right, I'm going to wait for our
Support
reinforcements to
dropships
arrive
will now
before
be
I
able
go
to
in, because,
land.
like, the enemy base is just up ahead.
Secure the perimeter.
You've reached the target facility. Wipe out their defenses.
Reinforcements, please. Reinforcements, please!
There's our promised support. Friendly
Where?
dropship landing now.
It's in a
Alpha
broadsword.
1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1.
They're dropping in a
Thanks for clearing
clan
up that AA
dropship.
installation. Heard
They
you could use
stole
a
it.
little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics.
They're dropping a
Whiskey 6-1
blackjack,
out.
a wolverine, a rifleman, and a quick draw in a clan dropship. Or a I forget what the name of the clan. It's named after a sword. It's either a broadsword or a saber or something like that.
I think there's a broadsword. I think that rings a bell.
The problem is, like, I also think that's the name of the Halo. I mean, they might have the same name. Because, like, there is a Halo. It might be the longsword in Halo. Yeah, we're being swarmed by a bunch of idiots.
Target destroyed.
They're
Target
going after them,
acquired.
fortunately.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Reactor breached. You just gave that pilot a lesson in combat, Commander.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Moving in.
Target destroyed.
Rebirth. I was distracted. It cost me a component.
Just a bunch of light mechs defending the base. I'm guessing the assault mechs will be reinforcements.
Nice going. Start the capture. Keep the base clear of any additional hostiles while we take control. Here come the strike teams. Look to the sky. Enemy aircraft inbound. They're going to try and recapture this base. Fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Okay, that's all the guns down, so no more shaking. Oh god,
Enemies behind
their
us.
guns are waking up. Okay, they're in the bottom left, or the top left corner. That makes sense. We didn't really check there, but
We
it
have a
doesn't
new
matter.
objective,
I'm pretty sure we can
Commander.
just live with it.
Destroy all additional artillery. There's still some artillery out there. Prepare for more bombardments.
Somehow I just lost a component to that freebird.
No running, bitch.
Pushing out.
Target destroyed.
El Troll says, I missed the Bullshark M3 from the Battletech 2018 game. The default layout was terrible, but he liked doing some various customizations with it. The big notable thing about it was that it had the Thumper artillery cannon, which obviously they did not add into the game. Or into this game. I don't know how they would depict it anyways, admittedly.
Target acquired. acquired.
Seems like they're just standing right on the edge of the crater, so I'm not able to like target them. Do you have that? Okay, you have him under control.
Yep.
Target
Happy Teddy Bear
destroyed.
says, speaking of the bull shark, does anyone know where to find it? I'm pretty sure it's basically like a Star League type mech, which means the best way to find it is just to keep searching for rare mech spawns. I don't think there's a specific location that they are available in.
Terra is normally pretty good for those sorts of mechs.
Some people said Outreach is pretty good, and some people, you know, like Terra has been pretty good traditionally for Star League tech.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Damage. Ejecting now.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm guessing the final assault is coming?
Their main
We got
force is
two-
on
yeah.
its way. Get ready for the worst of it.
Are clanners allowed to swear like that? I mean, I guess they're allowed to. The clanners, like, you know, they break their rules when they feel like it. I am
1-1, this is Sierra
escaping the
2-1.
blast
Roger that.
range.
Commencing bomb run now. Sierra
Kill him.
2-1 out.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, looks like a pretty good hit.
Airstrike support
I don't know how much damage
They
it
let-
did, but pretty good hit.
wisely.
Acquired.
Honestly, not that much.
Incoming missile.
That makes about to pop. Great work, Commander.
What did they even drop? I honestly didn't get to see.
Then I just killed them all.
Operation successful, Commander. We can pull out as soon as our employers' forces secure the
I
area.
accidentally shot you there.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry.
Geico says he
Flight
found
degree.
the bull
Drop
shark
ships
on a
can now
random
land.
planet.
Sierra
Look for
1-1 out.
rare or hero mech icons for inner sphere units, not clans. Yeah, that's going to be your best bet. Eltrol says the M3 model is the inner sphere downgrade of the bull shark. Can clanners swear like that? Pfft, I have no idea. Like, they're a silly society. Like, I don't know that much about the clans and their silly society. Mad Dog Prime, we didn't have that mech, so we just claimed ourselves a brand new mech on the list. Are there any weapons I want to salvage? We don't really have many narcs.
No.
We don't have many standard SRM6s either, so I'll take one of those, and then I'll just take this adder. That's actually a
Nice.
pretty profitable mission overall. Pretty profitable.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that one. In these guys go to the bin. While we're here, let's move on to the next one. Not a lot of multi-ops here, I noticed. Normally, I like to get those multi-ops in because you can, like, really crank up your salvage, but... what can you do, though? What do they sell in these places? Do they sell anything good? So, like, the market has, like, a Clan Wolf markup? Like, why would the market have a I mean, I guess they're, like, the occupiers or the conquerors or something. Assassination. The targets are traveling together, carbonic wilderness in the noon. I believe I'm going to use the only mech I haven't used out of our inner sphere refits is the King Crab, so I'm going to use a King Crab here. 45 salvage, 3 million sea bills. So that means I am very vulnerable to little munchkin guys. I forget what they're called. You know, little like
Elementals.
There you go. Little Master Chief Munchkin guys.
Yeah, screw those guys.
All right, here we go. TJB 50 Cal
Here we
says, we're in a Karita area. Check the black market around there. It's just very random. The best, if you really, really need a bull shark, I guess the best thing to do would be to put all of your mechs into the cold storage in order to sink your monthly costs down, and then just start exploring different marketplaces so that you lose as little money as possible as you are changing areas. That's probably what I would do.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire
All
group
right,
to justice.
we have to make a choice.
So you will have to search the area and
If we
ensure
go
that
west,
everyone on
that's
our
the
list
only
is found
location
and
there.
dealt with
Or we could go
before we
east
can
where the
pack it
3
in.
locations are.
West.
All right, west it is.
The big location worked last time.
Now, knowing our luck, it will be... I'm going to detach the camera since it'll take us a moment to get there anyways.
What if I shoot the base of it?
The problem is, like, sometimes they just need to spawn in is the issue.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'm detaching the camera. Oh, there's something there. They're there. We got movement. They're definitely there. Okay, they're there. Looks like a dire wolf, a warhawk, and a light mech. I think it was a kid fox.
Oh no, look at all this green energy.
I must launch out!
Destroyed.
You just landed a massive hit, Commander. Your target's going crit.
The warhawks are actually really annoying because of the way they chain fire their PPCs. Like, it basically, like, constantly
The whole gang is
scrambles
here,
up your
Commander.
aim.
Watch yourself.
You made the right call, Sheriff. You made the right call.
Yeah, I'm actually, do you know, I'm not doing too bad in these calls right now.
You made the right call, let me tell you. There we
There we
go.
go.
Find the acquisition. Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
I can already not hit him very effectively.
I must launch out!
Destroyed.
That
Target
mech's gonna pop!
Hit his leg, unfortunately. I didn't expect him to jump.
Ooh, I'm heated. Oh, this thing is spicy.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Dropship and a bonus enemy.
That's the last of them.
Oh, a
Commander.
headshot.
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Oh. Bro got roasted.
Damn. I thought I might be able to. I'm not even gonna shoot that
New
guy.
target.
He moves around too much.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
Reactor breached. You just gave that pilot a lesson in combat, Commander.
Oh, he walked into it. He walked into it. This King Crab is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
The quadruple Gauss rifles is not bad. Like, no heat problems or anything. Honestly, pretty good. A natural evolution from the heavy rifles. Now, it does have a lot of ballistic hardpoints, so we could probably try other things on it too. Like, maybe we could try an AC-10 build of some kind on it as well.
I want to try the AC2s.
Oh, you want to try the Clan Ultra AC-2s or something?
No, the LBX AC2s.
Oh, the LBX AC. The problem is, like, some of the specific models are really annoying to find.
Yeah.
Like, single fire, like, we don't really see single fire very much. They might have to be acquired through buying them. Nunya says he has to go back to work, unfortunately. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Unlucky, brother. Enjoy.
Don't worry, while you are going to work there, we will be going to work on Clan Wolf. Oh, we got a new mech. Damn it! We can't afford it, though.
That's the one I headshot. No!
The Executioner BB.
I didn't even mean to. We don't have a single B either.
Yeah,
What
we
does
don't
it
have
have?
the Executioner B. That's fine, though. We'll get something else instead.
What? What's his hard points? That's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. 2 Gauss rifle. Interesting. Interesting mech overall. I think we'll take this Dire Wolf, because it's got a little bit
My
of
bad.
everything. Let me
My
see
bad.
if... We'll just take some ammo. I
It's
guess.
worth 46 million C-bills if I hadn't been able to solve it.
Probably because
That's crazy.
it's intact engine. Like, the engine is still intact.
Absolutely. And I didn't even mean to headshot either. I literally just turned and like blasted him in the head with the lasers. That's good. Oh well. Shit happens.
Yeah, we'll find more of them. The fact that we fought it means that we can track.
Yeah, we're in the right
it.
place.
Well, it's like, yeah, we could track. Let's. Okay. Assault mechs. Well, it would be Gladiator. You go by Gladiator. So Gladiator B. So Ghost Bear would be the best place to get them. They're common in Ghost Bear and uncommon in Clan Wolf.
Wolfers. No
Then for
Wolfies.
Gladiator, regular Gladiator, Ghost Bear is the best place to get them, and so is Smoke Jaguar. It's interesting. Let's see who has Stormcrows, because like we don't have any Stormcrows. Stormcrows. QRS. There we go. Well, it's under Ryokan. So actually, they're supposed to be common across everybody. They're common across everybody. I'm like, I don't know. It seems kind of capped to me.
That is cap. We've literally not seen any of them.
Yeah,
We may have
like-
seen a few, but we haven't been able to salvage them anyway.
All right, we got a raid here. No special data. Forest, summer, dawn, difficulty 103, visibility excellent. 36 salvage, 4 million sea bills. So I've used all of our refitted Inner Sphere mechs. I think they all did decently. Maybe I'll use the Archer Agent. Did you use the Archer Agent Cord?
No, I haven't used the Archer Agent Court
I'll
yet.
use the Archer Agent Cord. I think they all performed pretty well. I don't really have any complaints about them.
Nice.
Since this is a raid, I don't want to go slow necessarily. So I might use... I really like this Executioner, to be honest. Executioner is kind of nice.
You should try the one with the two LB20s.
I think it is currently being...
Oh, is it being
maintained.
repaired?
Yeah, yeah.
Did I literally just use that, didn't I? Yeah, I literally just used
It's
that. No, I
currently
didn't.
being maintained.
Ah, damn. Oh well.
This Executioner A is kind of like a different prioritization of the models we've been making, where like instead of having the double shotgun, you got the one bigger shotgun, the LB-10X, but then you have like a shitload of lasers to back it up.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Callisto says, good to see more streaming. Yes, we are beating up Clan Wolf today. We're just going to kind of alternate between them.
Multiple enemy command centers have been identified. Our
He says he
employer
loves
wants
the
to take them
Gladiator
out
A. Yeah,
to
Gladiator
disrupt
A
enemy
has been
logistical
really good.
coordination in this area. Once the defenders know you're there, be prepared for them to call everything they have down on you. So get in and out as fast as you can.
Alert.
Heads up! Enemy mech coming at us!
Got him?
Target
Like those
destroyed.
large lasers,
Target
like
acquired.
3 large lasers is just enough, to be honest. It's just enough. Oh my god, I'm just gonna shoot someone who doesn't move around as much.
Target destroyed.
It's like the moment they stop moving,
Target
I just like
acquired.
squish them.
Scratch that target off the list.
Oh, we got another mech. This one is another Kit Fox.
That mech's about to pop! Great work, Commander.
This guy's a really excitable type, I see. I do like that all of the hero... Oh, God.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ugh. I'm not sure if I like the LBX AC-10 better on these, because it does...
Up another kill.
There's a little more shotgun spray, and the less tight spray does make it easier to hit. And it still shoots pretty quick. Hard to say. Hard to say.
Good work, Commander.
What's with
That's
this
one less
giant hill?
target.
It's like a giant grassy. It's like those hills in it's like those weird hills that like people of the old time like would like build stuff inside. It's just like a grassy hill.
Yeah, like that one place in Ireland.
Yeah, like the mysterious like grassy hill. Cuz like it doesn't have any rocks or anything. It's just a grassy hill.
It's like those pyramid conspiracy theorists that everything's a pyramid. We need to go this way.
Yeah, and there's like no way to interview anybody to find out like why did you do it. Elchol says the exact M3 loadout I had was a pair of AC-10s, a pair of AC-5s, 4 medium lasers, and enough armor to make an Atlas cry. Seems like a pretty pretty straightforward.
Build.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. A little like different to mix AC-10s and 5s together, but at the same time, I could probably roll with it. I tend to try to, like, one of my priorities when designing a mech is I try to go for simplicity wherever it allows it. Sometimes the tonnage just doesn't permit it. Oh, here's a Stormcrow. Let's see if we can get a Stormcrow. Well, we wasted him.
This thing is freaky.
I'll tell you, the missiles, they do not feel good when they hit you.
Those they finally like lock on, they're actually really strong, I have to say.
They shoot really fast too. And it used to have even more. It had 32 missiles, and 32 was too much.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's
Target
crazy.
Destroyed.
Yeah, it's so much damage. I mean, like, with how clean the lines of fire here, this would have been a pretty nice one for LRMs as well, but... We need to make, like, the LRM monster, but unfortunately, the LRM monster, we need to get the Bull Shark. There's, like, a Bull Shark that becomes the LRM
Yeah,
monster.
that's right. What would that RCX longbow? It could probably do it as well.
That's true. Maybe I'll reconsider its design.
New target.
We got a lot of these things here.
Money, money, money! I don't care about mechs, I'm going for money.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
I'm gonna work on these if you can kill the mechs. Or yeah, I'll try and destroy these little crummy little dudes.
There's a lot of them here, bro.
I almost have the little crummy guys down.
There's like 2 more stars of them over here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, the
Okay, over here. Well, he's dead.
everything is dead on radar. Dead on radar,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's more.
There's a bunch of elementals here.
Target
Okay,
acquired.
alright.
Like three more stars.
Okay, well, our Lance just woke up those guys. That's fine though. I'm ready.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in.
Right to our right. Dropship on our right side.
That target's not getting
Let's
up.
try and not wake these other 2 stars up. Let's deal with this guy.
Concentrating on whatever that big thing is.
Target
Dead of us, dead of it.
Target acquired.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Destroyed.
They just got, like,
It's just wow.
just got flattened.
Yeah.
I will say LBX AC-10 is pretty good on these elementals. That little bit of extra spread might be the way to go on them.
Target destroyed.
Another group of them.
Okay.
Scorched him.
Okay, one last miss.
Toasted them up, toasted them up. Yeah, I think I like the LBX AC-10 for taking out the elementals. Because, like, it hits... You can one-shot them. Like, you can definitely take them out in one shot. It's got a pretty decent rate of fire. And at the same time, in this mech at least, if I graze them, I could use the small lasers to try to finish them off. And also the reverse works. If the small lasers don't quite finish them off, then, like, you know, maybe some of the splash of the LBX is able to finish the job. So, like, that's honestly not bad either. Okay, there's a star of those guys as well, which is great.
You just landed a massive hit, Commander. Your target's going crit.
I guess I'm going to start on these crummy
Target destroyed.
Pilot had no chance.
Target destroyed.
Working on the elementals.
Target destroyed.
Mech's rolled in.
Target
They
acquired.
really want you right now.
Target
And I can't
destroyed.
shoot them without hitting you.
Target destroyed.
I mean, that's not a bad strategy, because, like, you know, your mech is better at dealing with the light mechs, and my mech is better at dealing with the elementals. Like, that's not a bad synergy, to be honest.
No, it's actually a very good synergy.
What do they want us to destroy? I don't have a visual on it.
It's like a little building. I'll just run it for air a second.
Target
We might get a
neutralized.
dropship, so I'm waiting.
All objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
Nothing?
Waste this building, please, to satisfy my need to destroy things.
So you want me to destroy it? Sure.
Yeah, because my weapons suck for it.
Ammo low.
I can
I'll
handle
take
that.
us out.
Yeah, take us out when you get there. I'll use the rest of my LB-10X ammo on it. Not that it needs to use a whole much more ammo, considering that shredding this thing is easy.
Just fun to watch. They should have thought about the day they ever crossed us.
Before more enemies arrive.
All right, we're good. Yeah, I gotta say, I like this Gladiator A, or this Executioner A is quite good. I'm pretty happy with it. Seems like trimming off the extra missiles did not hurt the Agent Court, so that's also good news. 4 million C-bills. We snuck in an ERPPC, not a clan ERPPC. Though. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. But we can get the
Again.
Stormcrow. Get the Stormcrow.
And this time we absolutely flattened that thing. They're really expensive, those B models.
Well, the problem is that we're not doing multi-ops. Multi-ops would give us a lot of bonus shares, but we do get the Stormcrow. We get the Stormcrow. I wish
Our
we could
first
get
one.
these UAC2s, but they're a little too expensive. But we'll take this, and we'll take that. Also, very profitable. Like, no armor breaches or anything. Like, very profitable mission, even if we weren't able to get... Basically, I'd much rather not be able to get all the stuff we want and just know that the stuff we're looking for is, like, appearing at least. So we got ourselves a Stormcrow. It's pretty nice.
It's a cool little mech. It's a self-narc.
Oh, it had its own narc launcher? Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's do... There is one multi-op over here. A 2-mission operation. Well, we'll see what they got. We'll see what they got going. D2 Gaming says, hello, Fox. Welcome. Bullshark 3 is the missile one. Yeah, that one is, like, apparently bad, Mr. Frosty, when it comes to missiles. So this is a multi-op with 2 missions, Scorched Earth and Assassination. Let's get our mechs repaired real fast. Okay, mechs are all repaired. So the first one is a Scorched Earth, Arid Canyon, Dawn, visibility excellent. So that means lots of salvage here. 84 salvage, so it's not going to escape us. But I'll drop our salvage down to 73. 5.1 million C-bills and 2 artillery strikes, just because, you know, it is a... It is a demo mission. What do you want to bring for a demo mission?
Cyclops.
I might bring the, I might bring my Executioner again. The Executioner could be a good, you know, he's fast, smashes through walls, not awful against light mechs. Not the best, but not awful either. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Callisto says, raids are giving me more chances at medium mechs than other missions. Beachheads are next. It's been very random. They don't seem to have battlefield missions. Battlefield would be great, because then we could just sit there and farm them out. But it looks like, it doesn't look like the clans engage in battlefield missions.
I don't care what Fahad wants, it's his job.
Yeah, I'm like, but you're paid to get money. Like, get paid. Shut up. What kind of base is this? This base doesn't look like it has a very
Too
large
bad.
footprint, so I don't think it's going to be too bad just due to how small it is by comparison. Even if we need to heavily destroy the base, I think we'll be okay. Alright, I'm going to start going to attack speed. We got something.
Range.
Contact. Surround mercenaries.
Target identified. Bring it down.
Down he
We have
goes.
nothing left for them to salvage.
Negative Alpha 1-1.
Oh, we got a
Strike still being brought.
Nova.
Stand by.
Incoming missile.
Be advised. We have picked up an unidentified signature. Stand by.
Target
The Nova's down.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Coordinates confirmed. Sierra 2-1 out.
We got a Dasher scrambling around like a maniac.
With pleasure. Let's obliterate the requested target.
Okay, once the artillery's
Keep
done,
on
I'm moving in.
smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them
Money,
off the face
money,
of this system.
money.
Acquired.
What are we gonna get?
Oh, got him. 69%. Nice.
Incoming missile.
This particular Dasher is keeping his distance, which is annoying.
Alpha Group,
I want him
this
to
is
come over
Sierra
here and
2-1.
die.
Be advised. Strike
Squished
payload
him.
is ready and awaiting your tango confirmation. Sierra 2-1 out.
Incoming missile.
I'm gonna start blasting this base to pieces.
Yeah, go for it. I'm knocking out some of these Dashers. They're being really annoying. They're kind of like
Incoming missile.
going for a more skirmishing style rather than like a striking style.
Structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't care about. I don't care. That Kit Fox is much easier to hit. That lack in speed is a really big deal.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
My shots are being blocked,
Target
which is
destroyed.
aggravating.
Target acquired. Target
All right,
destroyed.
all enemy mechs are down for the moment. Grabbing a cargo.
My game crashed. I need to reload.
Your game crashed?
Acquired.
Cargo
Yeah.
acquired.
I think it was my fault though. I've got some stuff running in the background.
Incoming
I paused
missile.
that.
That mech's gonna ear up, Commander.
Target acquired.
All right, I'm gonna moonwalk my way into the base.
I did do a lot of damage to be fair.
Incoming missile.
Got a drop ship.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
If you get a second, invite me in through the pause menu.
New target. Black Hawk. Incoming missile.
Invite in.
Nice joining.
Target destroyed.
Currently duking it out with all these
Acquired.
Novas.
Incoming missile.
Nova's
Target
down.
destroyed.
All right, I gotta focus
Get back.
on destroying this.
Alright, I'm about to destroying.
base. If possible, I'm switching to destroying the base because like I'm starting to take a lot of damage.
Okay, I can start attacking enemies.
They just destroyed our communications tower. My machine took a serious blow.
Smashing the walls down.
Need to reject.
1%.
All
right, we're good.
All power signatures gone. No
I'm
one's
gonna get
be able
closer to the
utilize
extraction.
this
Do you need an
complex
extraction, or
to
are you good?
Time to get out of
Yeah, I
here.
can probably lay waste to some guys. There's a guy over here, was there not? Was he dead?
Okay, I'm right next to the extraction. Oh god, there's a bunch of enemies coming near me now.
Target acquired.
They don't see me. I'm just gonna ignore them, I think. You got 3 more light mechs coming in.
Came out of nowhere. I'm only the first component with this
Can't
trooper.
engage.
Target acquired.
Roger that. Engaging.
I'll have the AI. I'll direct the AI to fight.
Okay, attack this Puma.
You got 4 light mechs coming in?
We see the assigned target on screen. We're gonna send it to the dirt. Target mech's about to be swallowed up by flames.
More light mechs coming in? They're
sorry.
closing them down pretty nicely.
I'm overheating.
That blast came out of nowhere.
One left, is there?
Component when this is over.
You want me to take you in after this?
Yeah, I don't see any point in staying any longer. I'm in red on the armor, so good to go.
Okay, we're good to go.
Stand by for pickup.
No, we didn't use our other. No. I forgot about our other.
I don't know if we fought anything exotic, unfortunately.
Nah.
Like, I don't know if we have that Nova or not, but you know. I can roll some of our salvage over in that case.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have this Nova. This Nova is new. The Nova S. We'll take that Nova S, and I'm gonna let the salvage roll over. I think.
I wonder if there's anything interesting.
I'll
in the
take these
weapons.
Ultra AC2s. We don't have very many of those. I'll take those.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, nice.
I'm gonna let everything else roll over.
The weather's really
Despite
picking
the
up,
disconnection,
Commander.
I think we
Your
handled that one
visibility
pretty
will
well.
be limited
So the
out
next
there.
Yeah,
mission
very cool.
is a assassination. Arctic terrain noon. Visibility reduced due to fog.
That Nova looks quite nice,
105
actually.
salvage. So hopefully they bring some assault mechs out. What have I not used? I haven't used the Daishi. I've used it once. I'm using the Direwolf again because like I haven't used that very much this stream. And then I'll send them in the longbows.
I've only used this once. I'll use it again, I think.
This is like the Gauss crew. We got 4 Gauss rifles, or 6 Gauss rifles between all of us.
That's crazy.
Gauss crew rolling in.
Eventually, we're gonna have so much clan like stuff. It's gonna be crazy because that's all we're fighting.
There was a question on
This group has
Reddit.
proved to be a nuisance for our
The
employers.
question comes from Secret
We're
Red.
tasked
He
with
said,
making
"Why
sure that
are
we find them and
clanners
put
the
them in the
worst?
ground.
They are
Good hunting,
incompetent."
everyone.
And they forced themselves to basically blow up Edo because they were of their incompetence. And despite having verifiable evidence of difficult inner sphere opponents, they reject it and blindly claim that the inner sphere are ineffective combatants. And then repeatedly get surprised when they get like surprise. You know, they react with surprise when their incorrect assessments that are right in front of them are proven to be wrong. So I guess the question, this is for the chat as well. Like the clans, I think they're a little bit on the silly side. Like I'm like, I don't know how a society like the clans could possibly exist. But they were designed to be like an antagonistic faction to go against. They were basically designed to be human aliens because you don't really have aliens in the BattleTech universe. At least not sapient aliens. There's alien wildlife and whatnot, but they don't really have much in the way of sapient aliens. So the clans are supposed to be kind of like the BattleTech equivalent of sapient aliens because their culture is supposed to be so different. That said, like I said, I find them to be a bit on the silly side. Oh, did you just nail that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he stood
dodged
still.
me.
He stood still.
Destroyed.
No. I wait.
Heat critical.
Looks like I'll have to deal with
Target
these
destroyed.
idiots.
System offline.
I overheated, really?
Target acquired.
No, he sniped one.
Target destroyed.
I pushed the wrong button. I wasn't trying to use the Gauss rifle, but I hit him anyways. So the chat says, Teddy Bear says, Nicholas. The answer is Nicholas. I wonder if it's Nicholas or Nicolas, because I think that's how the Russians would be like Nicolas. Kalista says nothing like smacking down the smack talkers.
Yeah, I think Teddy Bear's got the answer right. I think it's because they almost think they're like almost like religious fanatics in a way. Like he's like their almost like their god. It's like really weird. Like they've got this like god-given right to. Oh, there's an enemy. To like, you know, take back what they think is theirs, even though, you know, how many generations have to pass before land no longer belongs to you. So I'm not sure. It's a strange one, but I think Teddy Bear's kind of like right on the button there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it never really belonged to them. I mean, I guess it depends on, because the Great Houses were basically vassal states to the Star League. When the Star League was formed, the vassal states thought that they thought basically they thought it would bring them closer to conquest, because each of them were like, okay, if we form the Star League, I'll be able to manipulate it, and I'll be able to use the power of the Star League to enforce, you know, like asymmetrical policies onto my enemies. The problem was that like all 5 of the Great Houses thought that would be the case, and all 5 of them were. Did you just get him?
Yeah. You already know.
And like all of them were wrong. That was one of the issues. We can like bombard these guys.
Do you see someone down there?
Yeah, way in the distance. I'm letting them have it. Can I hit with this, I wonder? Nah, my lasers are out of range, but not those. I'm still scoring hits.
I literally don't see anyone. That's crazy. I moved to nice hit. Oh yeah.
Watch yourself.
Oh,
New
on the
target. Thor.
on the left side.
Incoming missile.
Great shooting, Commander. That mix about to be a pile of ash.
Acquired.
This guy is something
Very
else.
excitable. It kind of. I wonder if he's like supposed to be like a coal train equivalent type of guy, inspired by the coal train in Gears of War. You got elementals approaching on your right side.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, they're
Oh, I got
down.
one.
Destroyed.
So there's by the artillery cannon, by the orbital gun. There's a. We got a enemy mech left side.
Okay, I killed that one. I don't know how, but he's dead.
Well, I hit him a few times with the Gauss
Oh,
rifle.
did you?
Primary target is down. Kill.
Like he felt like an absolute bag of crap.
That's the last
Yeah, I
of
hit
them,
him like
Commander.
5 or 6 volleys of
Now
Gauss
let's pack it
rifles.
in
So,
before their friends
He must have been
arrive.
pretty low then.
all right, behind me we got
Enemy.
enemies.
Target acquired.
Alpha 1-1. Read you 5 by 5. Standing by for the fireworks. Sierra 2-1. Out.
He went into it.
Target destroyed.
All right, we're good. There's so much for the supposed clan trueborn accuracy. Like what? Can't attack if your targeting computer can't detect something?
Eh. That's a free birth thing, just like no computer aiming, quick scoping, no scoping in fact.
Teddy Bear says they lost their claim to the inner sphere when Daddy Kerensky said he was going out for milk.
Alpha 1-1. This is Sierra 2-1. Strike support is
They're
ready.
shooting at
Standing
something.
by. Over.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, the clans are just bullshit. And the truth is that they're going to make a might makes
Alpha
right
1-1.
argument at
This
the
is
end of the
Sierra
day.
2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Alpha package is out for delivery. Sierra 2-1.
What is
out.
it shooting at?
Literally a building.
Airstrike support depleted.
Rihanna.
Let's
I'll
hope
check.
we use that wisely.
It's like, at the end of the day, you know, like, all of the justifications and the morality is going to go out the window, because when it all gets boiled down to it, it's going to be
Yay.
a might makes right argument. Oh, we got an executioner. We actually needed it. So this is an executioner B-A, which, like, I guess there is just a whole separate series of executioner B. So this mission paid out for sure. Let me see. Look, we have a good supply of everything else, so I'm just going to take more of these mechs. That's an Ultra AC2 on this mech. Oh, we can take them both. We can take all the mechs. Maybe, I don't know. We've got a healthy supply of all these things. Medium pulse laser? No, we got plenty of all of this lately. We don't really need, quote unquote, any of this stuff. Pretty good. Now, the thing is, I'll grant might make... Anytime somebody wants to make a might makes right argument, I always grant might makes right, just because if you were to like boil down morality to its like atomic particles, at the end of the day, the Earth's ecosystem runs on a might makes right argument. Like basically all other rights come from might, because if you're like, but I have human rights or I have like civil rights. The only reason you have the civil rights and the human rights is because someone can use force to make it so. So, because, like, if you just made the declaration, I have human rights, and then somebody steps on you with a dire wolf, well, I guess you didn't really have much. So then you'd need somebody to, like, seek vengeance. You'd need someone to be like, oh, we need to take him to court. He just stepped on that guy with a dire wolf. That's a violation of human rights. Well, the only way to enforce the violation of human rights is to have someone who can then arrest the dire wolf and then a court system to exert their might upon him to try that person and then sentence them to some kind of punishment. So, like, I will always grant a might makes right argument, because, like, all other rights come forth from having the ability to say so. Like, basically, you can't really say so. Well, you could say anything you want, but what you say doesn't matter if you don't have some way to, like, enforce your will on other people. Like speed limits. Not many people would follow the speed limit if not for somebody having the might to, like, send a police officer after you and, like, either fine you and take money. Like, basically, that's a form of violence. Enact financial violence on you. They could also put strikes on your driver's license and then revoke your privileges to driving. And then they could put heavier fines on you and then even jail time. So there's all these different forms of violence that they can enact upon you in order to force you to follow the speed limit. So, like, that's ultimately the argument the clans are going to make. They could say, we will rule better than you. We are more effective rulers than you. They could say, like, well, we were here originally. We're the sons of Kerensky. Like, we're the rightful owners of the inner sphere. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a might makes right argument, because the great houses are going to be like, oh, well, we were here. We were here before the Star League, technically. The Inner Sphere houses were founded before the Star League, so, technically we were here first. So, and the thing is, what are you going to do? Like, negotiate it out? No, they're not going to negotiate it out. So it's going to be a question of, like, who has the might. And who has the might will get to decide what is right and what is wrong. That's basically how it's going to go. Anyways, not to get like super philosophical. I try not to talk about it too much, because, like, I don't want to scrape too close to political issues, because I got people on many sides of the political spectrum. But I am very invested in philosophy, like understanding, like, why things are the way they are, especially in terms of, like, thinking. It's not a scientific thing. It's like, why do people think the way they do? How do people think the way they do? That is very interesting to me. And so I do listen to it. I generally don't share my thoughts on it, though. Like, as a quick example, I was listening to a debate on who is right in Fallout New Vegas. Like, is Caesar right? And I'm like, so I asked an AI, I asked Grok. I'm like, okay, so Caesar is using enslavement, sexual slavery, murdering people, all these tactics in order to expand his empire, and he's using Rome as a model. He said, it worked for Rome, why wouldn't it work here? And so I asked Grok, are there any examples of kingdoms that emerged in a time of chaos, not in a peaceful time? Are there any kingdoms that emerged in a time of chaos that did not use some form of slavery, some form of, like, massive collateral damage, mass murder, intimidation, like massive intimidation, ruthless extermination? Are there examples of kingdoms that didn't do it that way? Because if there are no plausible examples of kingdoms that emerged in a chaotic time that were not forced to or that didn't use these, then there is an argument that Caesar might be morally justified, because historically, there may not be examples of people who rose to power in a time of chaos in a stereotypically morally good manner. And I'm like, maybe that's not the answer people want to hear, but that's the question I want to ask, because I think that's the interesting question. How many, for example, I don't really like stories that involve generic good versus generic evil. And the reason for that is because, haven't you heard that before? How many stories do we need to explore the concept of good is good and bad is bad? I already know that. I know that good is good, and I know that bad is bad. We have explored this concept we've beaten the horse to death. So I like it when there isn't a clear good and there isn't a clear bad, because there's room to discuss that. And in a fictitious world, there's safety. You have the safety because you're not genociding people, you're not crucifying people in real life, you're not like mass murdering people in real life. So in a fictitious setting, you can safely explore these ideas and kind of like simulate. It's obviously not perfect because it's not real life, but you can kind of mentally simulate what would happen in these circumstances. So I much prefer stories where there isn't. I don't even want a story where there is a morally good organization, a morally bad organization, and then there's stuff in between. I don't want, because I see that as safety rails. I don't think that's true to real life. So I don't want the safety rails. I don't want Sauron. I don't want Gandalf. I want all people who are somewhere in between, definitely good and definitely bad, and I'll make up my mind myself. I'll judge them based on what they have, and even the ones who are like, the Caesar's Legion is, obviously bad, but, it begs you the question, is the bad that Caesar's gonna do possibly worth the stable civilization it might create? I don't know. But that's an interesting question. Because like I said, you can compare it. Well, maybe it's unfair to judge Caesar so harshly because maybe there aren't examples of powerful kingdoms who have arisen in a time of chaos, and there's always two times of chaos. There are civilizational collapses, and then there's unification wars. Those are like the two most crazy times to appear as a kingdom, like the Black Death, for example. That's civilizational collapse. But what typically happens is a unification war right afterwards. If there's a civilizational collapse and everything has become like basically Fallout, we've been reduced to like war bands of raving maniacs, well then eventually there will be a war band that becomes really powerful and establishes a nation state. The first thing that happens after that, though, is unification wars, because now it's like, all right, it's time for me to dominate the other people who did the same thing as me to prove I'm the most powerful. Like in China, they had the Three Kingdoms period. The Han Dynasty was the Star League, the stabilizing factor. They became corrupt and they ruled for a very long time. And when the Han Dynasty broke, the power vacuum appeared. Then there was mass chaos, just like regular peasant revolts. And then eventually the warlords all fought each other until you got, three kingdoms, three sides that became the most powerful. And that led to extremely violent unification wars. And so when you're in these circumstances, can you be a morally good society? Or is a morally good society, does it have too many limiters on it? Well, you can't do this strategy, that's not fair. Or you can't do that strategy, that's immoral. Would you be defeated because you're too impractical? Because the thing is, history doesn't care about good and evil too much in terms of like military and political science. It just cares about whoever wins. And then whoever wins can basically be like, well, what I did wasn't that bad, or it was actually a really good idea. And then people can incorrectly remember that secretly he did a really good job, or everything he did was highly justified. And let's not pay attention to like the bad things I did because I made this incredible empire. And the people who are born 3 generations from now who haven't been born yet, they're going to be really satisfied that they were born into a safe empire, and they're not going to worry about all that stuff I did in the past. So don't you worry your silly head about it. Those are the things that I like to think about, like I said, in the safety of a fictitious universe, or in the safety of the past that has already occurred, so we don't actually have to like kill people and whatnot to discover it. But that's what I think is the most interesting part about the clans, is the clans have this birthright, they have this claim that, oh, we're the old Star League, we're going to come back, we're going to make you better, you're too primitive and backwards. Like, there's really even no sense in discussing this with you because because you're too stupid and backwards to understand. It's a little bit like in Warhammer 40k. There's a part where this character named Loken is like, man, we're just going to these planets and we're just killing everybody if they don't join us. And then we're like killing them until they have no choice but to submit. Is that the right thing to do? Like, what if they just want to live their lives out? You know, do we really need to like massacre them until they capitulate? And he has this mentor, and the mentor is like, well, Loken, why don't you understand this? Like, what would you do if you were looking into a lake and you saw a little boy in the lake and he was drowning? What would you do, Loken? And Loken was like, well, if I saw a little boy drowning in a lake, I would go into the lake and save him. Oh, that's very good, Loken, but what if you're a big, strong space marine and he's afraid of you because you're so big and strong, you're like a monster compared to him, and he tries to stop you from saving him? What would you do then, Loken? He's like, well, you know, the little boy is drowning. I would save him anyways against his will because he's drowning and you know, he needs to be saved. Oh, that's exactly like it is here, though, isn't it, Loken? These people are very primitive and they don't understand that we're trying to save them, and they're afraid of us because we're different than them. But what we're trying to do is save them from themselves, because the little boy is panicking too much. He doesn't understand how to float and swim on his own. So we can't just let the little boy swim and drown by just letting things be the way they are, Loken. You need to understand that. And that they kind of leave it at that, and like Loken kind of scratches his head, and he's like, you know, I guess that makes sense. Those are the kind of discussions that I find, you know, interesting. But that's probably the best part to me about BattleTech. I like a lot of games that have giant robots in it, but I think in particular discussing who is right, who is wrong, why they're right, why they're wrong, or why it's okay to overlook what they did. That's the part that I'm the most interested in, generally speaking, in BattleTech. Anyways, we're running over time right now at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Any closing thoughts, Mr. Sheriff?
No, other than I share your sentiment regarding, you know, the political sort of environment around BattleTech, and it certainly is very interesting. And when you're sitting there stomping on losers, it you know, in your back of your mind, if you do, well, I won't say role play a little bit, but if you sort of lower drop on yourself a little bit, in between times, I think it can certainly add a lot of value to the game, and probably explains why me and you both have about maybe 2,500 hours combined in this game. So, I think you summarized it fairly nicely there.
Yeah, there was a BattleTech fan on Reddit who was commenting on Mecha Break, another robot game I played. He said, why is there so much emphasis on the pilots in Mecha Break? I come from BattleTech, and I find it a little distasteful. And I was like, you know, there is a lot of emphasis on pilots in BattleTech. That's why there's, you know, like, save the meat, spare the metal, or kill the meat, save the metal. Like, there's, like, a lot of idea that, like, because the thing is, it's not, people will say, oh, I like my big, stompy robots. Yeah, sure, maybe. But why are the big stompy robots fighting each other? That's the real question. Robots are not fighting each other. People operating a robot are fighting each other. And it's not even that people operating a robot are fighting each other. It's political organizations, also known as nation states, are ordering their armies of robots to fight other people's armies of robots. So, like, the whole thing, it is a human conflict. It's just that robots are the chosen battlefield that we fight on or fight with. So it is a human battle. But yes, obviously, if you just focus on the robotic elements of BattleTech, then I think that completely misses the point of the human struggle, because it's like I said, it's a human inside of a robot clashing against another human inside of another robot. That's what I think about it overall, though. But anyways, I think that's that. Thank you guys so much for being such a great audience. We'll probably be back on Friday. Tuesday is going to be anime night. We'll be continuing Gundam Wing episode 33? Question mark? I don't know. But it's 33, 34, or 32 and 33, one of the two. And then we'll probably be back on MechWarrior 5 on Friday, so stay tuned. Anyways, Sheriff and I are dipping out. So deuces, everyone, and remember that you don't have to be good to get good.